Alright, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Speed Gaming 2. Today we have a hell of a match for everyone. We have sloaters27, who has the world record in reverse slinky RTA, non-official category, and we have ShinyZeni, who also has a couple of world records of his own in RBO and 100%. But today we are watching the any percent match, and let me tell you, MM2, I am so excited because these two runners have an amazing times on the boards. Do you want to tell us their PBs?
Oh yeah. ShinyZeni has a very recent PB of 4140 any percent. Sloaters27 has a PB of 4211 any percent. But Sloaters is also using Japanese text, so he gets a 30-second. That's a joke.
He's also notorious for not using the moonfall mechanic, and that makes him the people's champion, in my opinion, MM2.
As a moonwalk user, I heartily disagree, but I respect your opinion.
Yeah, right. So in this early game, you might see Zeni inching slightly ahead of Sloaters due to the climb moonfall, and that saves 3 seconds, I think.
Yeah, 3 seconds. It's the second most time-saving moonfall in the video game. Only slower than Sports Moonfall, which you see in a couple of cool categories, notably Sports Spawn RTA and Map Completion. That's a great category.
Tell me about MM2. We love grabbing all the tiles in the game.
Yeah, first Mapoganda at under a minute into the race. I've accomplished it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so both runners are off to a pretty good series starts here. Zeni runs both stairs, gets like kind of steam, doesn't even count. Like 52.71, that's a really good entry in the tile ring. Gets the tile boost, this is really good pace. 50.56, oh my goodness gracious. Sick elevator. Zeni gets a 47.27. That might be series world record in a race. I'm not kidding. That might be the best series anyone has ever done in a race.
That is a crazy series time from Zeni.
Yeah, I know Topsy got a really good series time, like a 47.2x in last year's any percent tournament. I can't remember what the last one, what his time was exactly, but I know it was a 47.2x. But yeah, either way, record or not, that's an absolutely insane series time. 40, and then Sloaters also no slouch, coming in with a 46.26. So both runners off to a very, very good start here.
Yeah, when we introduced these runners, I probably should have mentioned that ShinyZeni also has the world record in series escape. So yeah, it's honestly no surprise.
Yeah, and now we'll see the first moonfall. Well, I mean, if you do series moonfall, it's the second, but neither runner did. So second moonfall, and now, so first moonfall, now the second. But Sloaters, of course, opts against using that technique, so he'll be losing about 3.5 seconds in these first two on these two rooms.
Absolutely, MM2, but there is definitely loads to play for here, because in the qualifying rounds, Zeni got an average of 42.30, and Sloaters got an average of 42.44, which is only a 14 seconds difference despite the 30 seconds gap in their PBs. So I think, like I said, we're in for a hell of a race here.
Yeah, I agree. This is going to be a very, very exciting race. Both runners playing pretty clean so far. Zeni gets the turnaround into Alpha Missile. Sloaters does not opt to do it. Yeah, there's just a bunch of things that save a couple of frames here and there. Some runners choose to do it, some runners choose not to. Both runners having clean construction zone ups there. And now we're going to be exiting Blue Burn Star headed to bombs. This is a pretty sick pace for Zeni here.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I haven't seen Zeni make too many mistakes. I don't know what kind of bombs time pace this is, because I'm not one of those people who grinds bombs times, but it's pretty good.
Well, don't jinx it just yet, MM2, because
I'll
we're
jinx
going up
whatever
the
I like.
climb. The climb is honestly the hardest room in the game, not to be confused with the worst room in the game, in my most humble opinion.
Yeah, Zeni having a little bit of trouble with the beginning of Parlor, just missing a couple of ledge grabs, not doing them as optimally as he could, but still on extremely good pace.
Yeah, this is looking for really nice bomb times.
Yeah, so maybe this is a 439 from Zeni there. Very, very nice. Slutter's no slouch either with like a 446, I think. Yeah.
So.
No, I was like a 446, like 9x or something.
Uh-huh, yeah, sure.
I'll believe whatever I want to.
But that's still a really good time for sloaters usually on bombs. Anything below a 4-5x is good for him.
Yeah, agreed. And then Zane just gaming out of his mind here with the 39.
Yeah. So, but you know, these runners have played early games so much that they're probably just used to it by now.
Yeah, sometimes you just zone out early game, or you just get trapped in early game for hours and hours. And Zeni having a little bit of a hiccup with that enemy in Terminator. Resorts to beam strats rather than missiling these two waivers like Slutters did. The Slutters just catches up a little bit. It's all in the little mistakes until Phantom gets slow and gives your opponent a fast.
Yeah, in the past, whenever we've seen Sloaters race, it's just absolutely brutal because it seems very rarely he like actually messes up. Not a commentator's curse, so if he does mess up later, it's not my fault. But he's usually really consistent in the movement.
Yeah, if either runner messes up, I will personally take the blame, by the way. I'm saying that now so that I don't have to later.
Yeah, we'll just blame you.
Yeah, anyways, both runner, sorry. Zeni gets a good moonfall, Sloters matches it. Let's see if he can do the D-boost as well. Very nice. And Zeni also gets a missile drop from that waiver. That's pretty good. I don't know what you want in PRKD, but it's probably missiles. Sloters also gets a missile drop.
Yeah, I think on either that drop or the farm that they're about to do, the best thing is missiles, in my opinion, shortly followed by like a big health or something, and Zeni just gets nothing.
Yeah, Sloters gets 2 missile drops. Sloters also did an earlier farm in Decora room, which is pretty interesting. I haven't seen it too much. Zeni also gets to leave. Nice. And Sloters opting for the superior down back. Loses 40 frames, but saves infinite time on swag, so I'm happy with it. GG Sloters.
Yeah, and it should be noted that both runners are getting the charge missiles. Sometimes you see some really funky strats where people skip it. I think most famous by Overfiend, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
But for Phantom first, that extra missile pack is like insane. Like if we see these runners skip a missile pack, it's probably most likely going to be later on with the wave missiles.
Yeah, usually when you run Phantom first, you get all of Alpha, Charge, and Mode missiles. The Alpha missiles and the Mode missiles are pretty much mandatory without losing significant time. And the Charge missiles pretty much everybody gets unless you want to... I don't know why you would skip Charge missiles, because it makes Phantom significantly easier, and it also just makes your missile management at that point in time a lot better.
Interesting. Zeni didn't opt for the D-boost in Hellway there, so I wonder if it was because he wanted to farm a couple more drops, but
yeah,
doesn't mean that's... Sorry.
Yeah, it could be that he's just playing a safer race, but yeah, Zeni's still a little bit ahead, but Sloters is making up time really quick here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zeni does have 10 more health here, though.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say before I realized you were still talking.
It's fine. Yeah, and interesting, both runners opting to skip the lower CAC farm instead of just going for the single CAC farm and just having less supers going into wreck ship. But 4 supers is perfectly fine if you don't miss.
Yeah,
Whereas
if you
now
don't miss.
Yeah, if you don't miss. Now we're on to the mode, so yeah, most people have seen it a lot, and if you don't, then well, welcome. It's nice. It's a good stay here. You get to swim.
Well, looks like both runners are going for the bomb jump.
Oh, Zeni
no!
falls!
No!
Zeni falls!
Sloaters.
Okay, Sloaters has an opportunity to take the lead here, gets to HBJ, very nice. Zeni now needs
Alright.
to make this back up and quickly. Sloaters... Oh, Zeni misses the CWJ attempt there. He missed on the first jump. And, okay, Zeni gets the CWJ back up. Yeah, only loses a minimal amount of time. Not the end of the world at all. Phantoon Patterns could totally just put Zeni back in the lead. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I will go on the record to say that when Zeni was repositioning for the CWJ and using the moonwalk, that is the time that Sloaters said that, you know, moonwalking is actually based. So, because without moonwalk, you pretty much have to reset the room to retry it, and that's really bad in a race setting.
Yeah, there's a way you can do it with a 1-frame turnaround in Morph, but nobody wants to do that. You just want to... Or you could just get it first try and be fine. Anyways, welcome to Phantoon. Let's see what patterns the runners get, and also whether they can execute the 2-round, because some people think the 2-round's free. Spoilers, the 2-rounds is not free. I've tried.
Yeah, Sloaters has a slow here, and Zeni getting a fast.
Sloaters only using 1 missile, probably thinking, I think that was 5? I wasn't counting properly. The Sloaters not where you want it to be for 2 rounds. Zeni gets a fast mid here. You can execute the 2-round there. That's, yeah. Zeni's just ahead now.
No!
Oh, and Sloaters enrages! Oh, no, he doesn't.
No, he didn't. He didn't. He missed the super.
Yeah, he missed the super. I saw him fire the super and thought he fired the missile early. But, okay. False alarm. Sloaters did not enrage. But now Zeni is ahead.
Not the greatest RNG for Sloaters. And Zeni could have definitely gotten better drops from Phantoon there, but 3 power bombs should be fine for now.
Yeah, you just want to have like more than 0 or 1 power bombs at this point in time. The super count's a little bit more concerning, as well as Zeni's missile count. You'd rather just have full missiles at this point. Sloaters having full power bombs is also nice, but yeah, the 2 supers for both runners is best to be avoided, but it's how it is.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so now we'll see the Attic Spark from both runners. Don't you love the Attic Spark, Eden?
Yeah, this is the newer route where we don't get speed until later on, so we're just gonna do some boring old strats.
Yeah. What they should do is get Beta Peeps and then IBJ to Criteria Peeps, and then also get Brinstar Reserve and do D-Boost to Early X-Ray so you can do an R-Mode CF suit and get a Spike suit to do Attic Spark with. That's probably a bunch of words that nobody cared what I said, but I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I will say I did notice that Zeni didn't do the D-Boost strat that Sloaters did, I think.
Yeah, Zeni does have... Yeah, Zeni's got higher health here, so you're probably right. I was not paying attention.
Yeah, because you were too busy memeing and talking about getting criteria power bombs and a reserve.
Hey, it was funny to me. That's what... Anyway, Zeni into bowling. Let's see if Sloaters can match. Ideally, you of course get through with 2 hits. Sloaters also goes for the bowling D-boosts, and Zeni did this too. But yeah, so both runners have pretty good health. Sloaters does have better ammo though, so that's a non-trivial advantage, but also Zeni's straight up ahead. So I feel like that kind of makes up for it.
MMT, now that you said those words, I'm really tempted to say what I want to say.
What do you want to say, Eden?
I think playing on a keyboard is a non-trivial advantage.
Gosh, Eden. I'm gonna speak with you after about that.
Anyways. So now that
Anyways.
we've grabbed the gravity suit, this will allow the runners to enter lower Norfair without taking any heat damage
Yeah,
because
Zeni using a lot of missiles on that crab. They're not non-trivial, but anyways, go on. Sorry.
thanks MM2. You know you know what? Never mind.
Yeah. I think your like gravity suit makes you not take heat damage because this is a vanilla game. This is not rando. Fun fact: the players know what items are.
Why did Deerforce program it like that? Were they just like, oh yeah, runners will have Varia suit by now?
Probably I don't know. Maybe they just wanted to reward the people who were able to somehow get gravity suit without Varia suit. Like I don't know how people could ever do that. I don't know. I don't know. It just seems impossible.
Yeah, it is definitely impossible.
Yeah. I don't think people can do it. Anyways.
What were your opinions on the Spazer beam?
Well, I think Spazer's a fine beam. Plasma's better, but Spazer's fine.
Okay. If we're not counting plasma beam, I think Spazer is the best beam without any other beams equipped, if that makes sense. Like, Ice Beam sucks because you obviously like freeze enemies as you like run into them. Wave, like, just Wave by itself kind of sucks as well. So I feel like Spazer is like the best.
Okay, I'll take objection to saying Wave Only sucks. Wave Only is a great beam.
Yeah, but you still get, like, if you want to shoot like numerous blocks, then like just
then you use
only Wave Beam by itself is kind of lame.
I don't know, like I've heard it said before that Spazer is just discount Wave, and I feel like that's kind of accurate. I won't lie.
Well, if Spazer is discount Wave and discount Plasma, then surely that makes them better than the two, if you think about it.
I don't know.
Like, if it's two beams in one...
Yeah, but it's bad at both, at what the other beams are doing. And when I'm doing true completion cleanup with Charge Wave Spazer and no ice, I'm not thinking, oh gosh, I'd love to have Spazer here. Sure, that'd be great. No, I don't think that's what I'm thinking.
Alright, MM2. I didn't ask.
Wow. You've been bullying me on commentary. I'm gonna report this to Eddie. Just you wait.
I think Eddie's watching.
Yeah, Eddie, are you hearing this bullying?
See? He's on my side.
Alright, I'm gonna have to power trip here. Anyways, Ice Beam, it's an item.
Yeah, it definitely is an item. My favorite part of the Ice Beam is that it allows me to Ice Clip into Shaktul and into Taurian, I guess. Roll's Eyes.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say it. Grapple is a better way of entering Shaktul. I said it.
Alright. Anyway, Zeni kind of messed up the Ice Escape there.
Yeah, Sloaters just got a really clean one. Very nice. Also, Zeni did get the run off the ledge in Business Center. That's really nice. And Sloaters also does. Very nice.
Look at that. Both of them are gaming in Upper Norfair right now.
Yeah. Zeni elects to farm one of the Desk Egos in Pre-Cathedral. Sloaters doesn't farm either, which is pretty reasonable given their power bomb counts.
Yeah, I mean... Zeni has one power bomb. I mean, he can get some in Lava Dive, but entering Lower Norfair without 5 out of 5 power bombs is kind of scary to me, because if you miss, like, Pillar's Spark, then you have to lay 2 more power bombs.
Or even consider not missing Pillar's Spark.
Well, I'm just saying it could cause Zeni some concern if that should happen. I mean, you know, it's gonna be fine, chat. Surely.
Surely, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. No need to worry. Clueless. Anyways, now we're getting the speed booster and revealing their run buttons to the masses. I don't know about you, but I'm a fan of the runners who put run on select. So it's a pretty cool combination. Zenny likes to free farm, I believe. There gets 15 and 8, which is pretty solid ammo. See how many farms Sloaters like to do. Just the one. That's gamer. He's got 7 supers, so this is pretty fine. Missile count's a bit more worrying, but he'll make it. He'll make it work.
I mean, there's chances to get a bit more super ammo on the golden pirates when you like go and kill them. So as long as neither of these runners get absolutely gamed by the RNG, then they should get hooked up with the supers. And as we should know, both of them got the wave missiles, so that looks like they don't want to take that risk in a Taurian later on.
Yeah, 2010. It's just better. That's all I gotta say. 2010 is just better.
Yeah, I mean, I've very recently started running 2510, so 2010 to me is like, oh wow, it's crazy how many places having like 2 extra missile packs over like 15 is like, it's just so useful.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, Zenny now has to farm everything in whatever this room's called, Conquest Room. That's the name of this room. Gets the short charge for Lava Spark and gets Lava Spark. Very nice.
Yeah.
See if Sloaters can match. Sloaters electing. Yeah, Sloaters did not get the charge. Just did the boost. It's gonna just go with the good old gravity jump. My favorite.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. 124 health for Sloaters. It's not that great. But I've seen Sloaters in more stickier situations than this in lower Norfair. So I think he can do it, chat.
Yeah, Sloaters, surely he'll be fine. Lower Norfair isn't definitely where all of the new route runs go to die. Anyways, also worth noting, Zenny turned off Ice and Spage on the Lower Norfair elevator, which means he'll be doing X Factors on Ridley. Sloaters did not make this choice because he still has on. So he will not be doing X Factors on Ridley. And whether that's safe time is... Ooh, Sloaters misses Pillar Spark. Yeah, this is little concerning. Zenny makes it through the worst room in the game very well. Very nice, Zenny. And Sloaters gets the Pillar Spark second try.
53 health. Do not take a hit, please, Sloaters. I'm begging you.
He technically can take a hit and live, but if he takes a hit, he's very light.
3 health?
Yeah, 3 health.
They do 50, don't they?
Yeah, they do 50. Because then he gets a rare power bomb drop.
The power bomb drop. He's fine for Wasteland.
Yeah, he probably wanted a super or a big health. Yeah, Sloaters would probably like a big health here.
I think he'd like 2 big healths if you ask me.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the fire in Wasteland. I guess if you take a hit there, then you would probably maybe get a health from the key hunters, and you would be able to take that hit, Eddie. But
alright, let's see these drops from these pirates here. Oh, Zenny gets hooked up immediately.
Yeah, Zenny's just gonna have all the health in the world for Ridley, which is actually not all that much because this is new route. But it's gonna be fine. Sloaters still does the double Kago because he's just that good at this game.
Good.
And then Zenny doing some cool farm strats to get up to 5 power bombs for Ridley, which allows him to make optimal use of that X Factor strat.
Oh, this isn't good for Sloaters.
Yeah, Sloaters has 6 supers. He's really gonna he would really like some good supers on the guys before Ridley. But anyways, Zenny doing some X Factor, gets 3 X Factors in, and then I don't think Ridley gave the RG for the 4th X Factor.
Oh,
Sloaters gets 2 supers from the 2 bugs he farms. So this is pretty much the best case scenario for Sloaters.
Yeah, I mean, he could have gotten 3 with God RNG, but he still wouldn't have, like, he probably would have entered with 8 or something. So, I mean, yeah, I guess 7's okay in that scenario. but you really don't know how much time you're gonna lose on the Ridley fight compared to your opponent until you see like the death and you're like, oh dear, I actually lost a load of time because I just didn't have the same amount of supers.
Yeah. Yeah, and watching your opponent during your own Ridley fight is actually impossible, just because Ridley fight's hard. Anyways, then he done with his Ridley fight first, as expected, because he both entered well before Sloaters and also had way more supers. Sloaters is kinda on scary health here. I think he can take one hit from anything, but then if he takes 2 hits, he might be dead.
Yeah, 60 is not good, and like I said,
oh, he misses the jump. Oh goodness, Sloaters. Oh, he gets the drop. Oh my god. Sloaters is gaming, chat.
Is he?
And Zeni hits all supers, I think. Maybe like one. Yeah, Zeni got literally all supers from that Metal Pirate. Oh my god. Actually hooked up. And Sloaters, 30 is beat, but not health bomb. So still got the full benefit of regular drops from Ridley. Still not on the best ammo, but he'll make it work.
Yeah, look how many Sloaters just got there from that little bug farm. I think he got like 2 out of the 3 bugs he farmed.
Yeah.
Going for 1 Shine Spark.
Yeah, and also worth noting, neither runner takes Ridley Esang. So it's going to be up to them and their counter manipulations.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen like top runners do like, you know, no resets and whatever on like really scary health coming through these key hunters, and it either goes really well or it ends in death.
Very, very nice manipulation from Zeni. That's pretty much textbook from him. Oh, Sloaters. That could have gone way worse.
I am terrified right now for Sloaters. He could take 1 key hunter hit, I think.
Yeah, 1 key hunter hit.
One.
A second is death. And then now Zeni is on his way to Meridia. Well, not Meridia yet, Crade, because I forget Crade. It's just because I do Crade always before this, because I don't run
casual PKRD runners.
It's okay, he's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
That was very, very likely intentional, but it was
Nobody panic.
Nobody panic. Sloaters27 has this under control.
He's got this in the bag.
Heck yeah. I think that ball, I don't know how much that ball deals, I won't say. It would have been very bad to take it. So I'll just say.
Yeah. I think
Oh, he wanted that health drop. He wanted that health drop.
Yes, he did. But it's okay, because Crade is actually pretty useful before Meridia, because it allows the runners to sort of regain like their health and their supers just in time for Draygon. But yeah, being on like 37 is kind of bad because you can take damage from like the mini Crades like spikes, and I think they do a bit.
Mini Crade spikes deal like 6 on no suits, so that'd be like 1 or maybe 2. I can't remember the exact number.
Well,
they don't even deal anything though, because you're blue echoing through them. MM2 forgets how New Route works because he doesn't run.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, Zeni gets hooked up on supers from Crade.
Who put the 2 old route runners on commentary?
I don't know. Sounds like an Eddie decision to me.
Power trip Eddie. Alright, so since Zeni already got the Crade quick kill, let's see if Sloaters is a gamer or not.
Yeah. Oh,
he is not a gamer.
Yeah, this is slightly scary. Does get the backup kill though. Also using a missile at the end of that for the kill.
Yeah, I think he with 1 missile, so just thought, oh, I'll just use a final missile so I can save a super.
Yeah, that was very like the thought process. So now we're gonna see Zeni go into Meridia, where all runs go to die, not just New Route.
Yeah, Meridia is
Yeah.
one of those sections because it is quite technical because you have to think about doing the D factor on bot wound, you have to think about doing the Draygon X factor and getting the fast Draygon kill, you have to think about full halfy, you have to think about reverse halfy. Like there's a lot of stuff that goes into Meridia that causes someone to like lose like I don't want to say 30 seconds, but
There's a
you
lot of
lose a lot
time
of
variance
time.
in Meridia. Sloaters did get hooked up on missiles from those two Zealas at the end of Craze Lair, because just having low missiles is in general bad. Zeni does go for the D factor, and gets the X factor, gets a good fight. Very nice.
Yeah, but we're notorious for giving terrible super drops.
Yeah, Sloaters farming that crab there for health. Also, Yahtzee for Zeni. Gotta say that.
Yeah,
Hockey's not here to say it. I guess we never touched on it earlier, but there were two safety tanks the runners could have opted to tank, the Ridley tank and then later the Cray tank, but neither runner elected to pick those up, so they will be going the bare minimum 3 tank, which is also fast, but it's also scary. Very nice full happy by Zeni as well.
It is very scary. But these runners are very used to it.
Oh, and Sliders goes for the timing. The X Factor particle still connected. Very nice.
Yeah, I keep on telling Sloaters to go for the other setup, but they just won't listen to me.
What the heck, Sliders?
Looks like I think both these runners do like not raid dance. I don't know what the normal strat is called.
It's called the normal strat. It doesn't really have a name. I just call it the strat that isn't raid dance. Anyways, Zeni gets. I don't know if that's what he exactly wanted, but it's a decent Draygon opener.
What
Using
if we
a bunch of ammo there? Yeah, it does get the 2 in blue. Very nice.
What if we call it the like the Sundance or something?
Sundance? I'm on board with that.
Rain dance and Sundance, you know?
Yeah, gets some pretty good drops going on to Draygon, and also has a spike suit, Zeni does, so we'll see if Sloaters can match this.
I
and at this point...
Sorry. I was just gonna say, Sloaters has 0 supers.
Yeah, this is not the ideal scenario for Sloaters. Just, you want more, as the wise hockey counter said, mo ammo, mo better. Hey, I'm quoting hockey. We miss you, hockey.
He should have been here.
Yeah.
Man.
Anyways, Sloaters gets a 3 spark, so didn't have the ammo to do a 2 spark, so gets the 3 spark back up and gets the bad frame.
I was about to say that's the bad frame.
I guess Sloaters would call that a yikes suit.
Yikes.
So yeah, Zeni is definitely at this point in a commanding lead here. Has to play well throughout the rest of the run, and when will be his?
Yeah, I mean his loadout right now looks pretty good, so unless he pulls a Galen, sorry Galen, but it is very possible.
Hey, I've seen other people die on the brink too.
Galen? No, it was Metroid Dream 1.
Oh, it was Metroid Dream 1. Well, MGA's died in Metroid Dream 1. I've died in Metroid Dream 1. Galen's
Alright, don't pull an MM2.
Eden bullying? Eddie, you hearing this?
For legal reasons, this is a joke. Leave Galen alone. I've started a riot in chat now.
Congratulations, Eden. How do you feel?
I feel great.
Congratulations. I would feel great as anyone commentating this excellent race between sloaters27 and ShinyZeni in the Super Metroid SpeedGaming Live 80% tournament.
What do you think we should do, MM2? Do you think we should follow the runners?
No, we should give them an Arby's gift certificate like the winner of the silver bracket is getting. That's only half a joke. Okay,
All
instead
right.
of following runners, you should follow my co-commentator, Eden8. I'm just throwing that out there. It's an option. I'd recommend.
Is it?
Yes, I've done
All right. So, Zenny got a. Oh, I think Zenny is about 30 seconds or so off his PB. So, if he somehow like gets a 42-11 or something, I think that would be very funny.
Yeah, it'd be funny for us. It'd probably be sad for Sloaters, but we'll see. Anyway, Sloaters not attempting the optimal parlor revisit strat there. Just going for a safe and comfy short charge.
Safe and comfy. Yeah, 201, like I said earlier. Pretty nice health.
Yeah, anyways, let's see how these Metroid rooms go.
1610 for the
Yeah,
very first room.
very solid ammo here for Zenny. Yeah, he's got full ammo. Just wants a little bit more health to top it off.
You know, I have a feeling somehow he's still gonna get hacked in the last room and get 09 or something.
If he gets 0 supers, I'm gonna laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is actually quite unlikely. Yeah, he gets plenty of supers.
And not getting the Rinker D boost, but
yeah, just going for the
right.
side hopper boost instead. Whatever those guys are called.
I'm pretty sure they're called side hoppers.
I sure hope they're called side hoppers. Otherwise, I've been calling them the wrong thing my whole life.
Exclamation point, who dat side hopper? Alright, let's see.
On baby skip. That's like a textbook 5 jump. Very, very nice. Zenny playing out of his mind. Oh, Sloaters on 0 supers. This is not where you want to be. It's a couple supers. 23.
Oh, this is still pretty bad.
This is very bad.
Please, like.
Oh, you get the proper grouping. Oh my goodness. 24 into the last room. This is messed up.
He might have to farm these 2 Metroids.
Yeah, unless he gets like a record-breaking 7 supers.
Yeah, 25.
That's not record-breaking, by the way. But I think it's like I've heard of like 12 from 3 Metroids.
12.
Yeah, Sloaters 12, as opposed to Sloaters 27. Okay,
Alright,
Sloaters
gets pushed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the worst look I've...
Sloaters takes a lot of damage.
Yeah, this is kind of scary for Sloaters now.
Yeah.
But,
meanwhile, we have the Mother Brain 2 fight presenting.
Yep. Just gotta make sure he doesn't get hit by any ketchups, and we should be good.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Oh, that was a really harsh pattern from Mother Brain right there, just then.
Yeah.
Alright. We should be getting ketchups soon.
Yeah, somewhat. I'm not counting. Okay, yeah, catch up soon. When you see Mother Brain pull her head back, then you know it's catch up time, but she doesn't always do that. Yeah. A few more shots and Zenny will be fine. That catch up scared me, but Zenny knew it was coming. Anyways.
Messing up Zeb skip, what the heck? Oh no.
Sloaters 27 health?
Yeah. Oh my god. This is really terrible, because I'm pretty sure, isn't it only like the onion rings or something that do 20, and then everything else does more than 20?
Yeah, and if you get hit by an onion ring, you're probably gonna get hit by more than 1. Yeah, Zenny is like a minute ahead at this point.
Yeah.
I think it's like a minute and a half ish.
I was about to say it's probably more than a minute. But
Yeah, Taskmaster fights a minute, I think.
Alright, yeah, like I insinuated, Sloter's gotta be pretty careful here. It's like Mother Brain knows, because I feel like every time I see Runner on low health, she just pulls out with like the worst patterns imaginable.
Yeah, 301's free if you run low eyes. Yeah, so we should probably talk about what the winner of this match will get.
Absolutely. I'm waiting for you to say.
Well, I'm trying to pull the challenge. Hold on.
Alright.
Anyways, the winner of this match will go on to face Zost in the semifinals. Yeah, that sounds right.
The matchup of death, right
Yeah.
there. You pulled Zeus.
And then the loser of this match will go on to face the winner of Decalled and Omnigazer, which is going to be played tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern.
MM2, who's commentating that match?
I don't know, but I hear Eden8 is commentating it. Also, Sloaters
is dead.
Sloaters debuts to Mother Brain, dies in style. GG to Sloaters.
Well, GG Sloaters. You weren't the hero that Gotham needed right now, but you were the hero that Gotham deserved.
Yeah, and we do see a forfeit from Sloaters.
Well, there goes my PC fund, Serge. That's an inside joke that me and Sloaters will get, it's fine. Okay.
Will Zeni get to 41? This could be close. Let's see.
I mean, like I said, I said he was plus 30 on his PB, right, at G4, but someone in chat said he golded Torian, so maybe he could get a sub 42. Go, Zeni, go.
Very solid escape here. Yeah, mid 234 is like extremely good. Zeni is on a sick escape right now. Yeah, it gets a 229. This is really good. Get the power well. Let's see how the steam treats him. I think he tried to go for a D-boost there. Still gets a 219 into landing side. So yeah, this is gonna be a 41 here for Zeni. Gets a 216 escape. 41.54 on his splits. 41.55 on race time for Zeni. GG's in the chat.
Right, I mean, what a time from Zeni. Like, 14 seconds off his PB, and he beat Sloaters' PB, so... No offense, Sloaters. I know you're probably listening to this, but you basically had no chance unless you PB'd by, like, 20 or so seconds.
I don't know. Somebody hasn't watched Kip vs. Gebu to me, but...
No, I haven't.
You haven't watched Kip vs. Gebu? What? Okay.
No, I don't think so.
Eden, you don't get to go to bed after this. Go watch Kip vs. Gebu.
Go to bed. Actually, no, I don't...
It's okay. Just watch it before our race tomorrow.
But we're playing... we're playing tomorrow.
Yes, I said watch it beforehand. Easy.
I don't want to.
Well, that's too bad.
Alright. Are we gonna get any interviews? Zeni is in the setup room.
Let's find out. Yeah, while we're waiting, be sure to follow the runners and also follow my co-commentator Eden8, because they're all pretty cool. You can follow.
I think everyone should follow MM2 Nest Cartridge.
I think everybody should follow Eden8 because they're cool.
No, that's false.
That is very true. I don't want to hear it.
Alright, we're just waiting for the runners. People wait.
Yeah, I mentioned it before, but now that we have the... Okay, well, never mind. We are joined by both of the runners in this match, sloaters27 and ShinyZeni. GG's to you both.
Thank you.
GG's.
GG.
GG, everyone.
Yeah, that was a really solid race from both of you.
Well, one of us.
Wow. Sloaters, you're selling yourself short, man. Yeah, it was really solid. Zeni just kept on pulling ahead, and that was just how it went. Yeah,
I was keeping tabs on it, and you weren't far behind for most of the race. There wasn't a point where I felt safe. You know what I mean? I was like, okay, like if I miss baby skip, it's neck and neck again. And I missed baby skip on the run right before this one that I did, so yeah. But yeah, sorry about the death, man. That's brutal.
Yeah, I mean, I knew it was over, so I wasn't too focused at that point, so it was kind of whatever, but it happens. I mean, I honestly don't feel too bad about this because, like Eden said, having to get like a 20-second PB to win the race is like a tall order, especially like with that being like a 41 time. So I wish I could have made it closer. I had like a few bad things happen between Fantoon and some stuff in Upper and Lower Norfair. So it's a bummer, but I mean, realistically, like it was totally your race to win, and it would be really tough for me to keep up with you on a pace like that. So yeah, big GGs to you, man. That was an awesome run.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way the run went, other than, of course, I fell in moat. Because, of course, I did.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's okay.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy because all the ways we were like saying for sloaters to catch up, we were like, oh, you know, Zeni could get a slow Fantoon pattern or something, and then sloaters got like 2 slows or something, and then...
Oh no.
Yeah, it was like Zeni falls in mode, and then Sloaters gets a 3-run, and you got a fast mid, so it was very funny.
So you guys were commentating cursing Sloaters when you were trying to say how he could catch up.
Yes, I was.
You hear that, Sloaters?
Yes.
You hear that? It's not your fault, man.
It's not.
Blame him too.
Sloaters, you can only catch up on Fantoon patterns once when I'm on comms. That's a Stasha reference.
Alright. But yeah, Sloaters also like got the bad frame on Draygon, and I was like, oh, if you know Zeni misses like full halfy or whatever, then it's like, yeah, Sloaters just got hacked by like a lot of
with the
things.
spike suit.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it, dude. Sorry for the language. My apologies.
It's all good. I will say I am very happy because this is not going to sound like a big accomplishment because I don't do Moonfall, but I got my first 835 power bombs in this race, so
nice.
I got that going for me at least.
Oh, that's a really solid time without Moonfall, definitely.
Yeah, it went pretty south after that, but it was nice to get that at least.
Yeah, we did notice that both of your early games were like insanely good right before mode.
Yeah.
Like it was crazy how like it was pretty much neck and neck.
Yeah, and I can't say for sure, but Zeni, you might have gotten race series world record with that series. Like, I remember Topsy got a 47-2x last year's SGL at any percent, but I don't remember if your time beat his. I have to...
Yeah, I was honestly wondering about that, actually. Like, during the cutscene, I was like, that was a pretty crazy time for, like, regardless of being a race or not. Like, you know, you never expect to get a series like that, so...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, I would have to check the VOD to be sure, but I don't think anybody's ever gotten a 47-3x in a race, to my knowledge, but yeah, it is what it is. Either way, just sick series time, very well to play 14 seconds off your PB in a race. But yeah, any thoughts on your next opponents? Zeni, you'll be facing Zost, and then Sloaters, you'll be facing the winner of Decalled and Omnigazer.
So Sloaters and I have been memeing back and forth all week about how we had a race coming up and we were going to like demolish each other, like that kind of a thing. But really, I'll be honest, my main motivator to beating Sloaters was so that I could lose to Zost. So that's that's pretty much where I'm at with that.
Well, yeah, I would of course like to wish you good luck against Zost, and yeah, that'll
Thank
be
you.
a very, very, very good match for anyone to watch. Guess we do have the 1 versus 4 seeds in the top of the gold bracket, and then 2 versus 3 3 seeds on the other side. I don't know. It's funny to me. Anyways, yeah, Slutters, what are your thoughts on your matchup?
Honestly, I'm rooting for Omni because I think D does new route, and I kind of want to redeem myself after being a coward and not doing old route against MGA. So
Yeah.
I would really like that matchup to happen, but I mean we'll see. I'm also feeling really bad. I think I'm about to go bully some people in the silver bracket in like another race of any percent. So
Wow.
Zeb, if you're out there listening, I'm taking out my frustration on you right now.
Yeah, I'm also gonna say this now. I'm rooting for Omni because he uses keyboard. Yeah, I don't know, but it seems pretty
what
cool.
the heck, MM2? That's messed up.
Yeah, I don't know who else uses keyboard, but they're pretty cool. But yeah, it's gonna be a great race either way. Probably shouldn't have said that because I'm literally commentating that match. But anyways, yeah. Any final thoughts from y'all before we close this off?
I just want to say thank you. Thank you to SpeedGaming. Thank you to Eddie for getting this organized. Thank you to Sloaters for the friendship. I know we meme a lot, but I appreciate it. Yeah, just thank you. I'm really grateful for the community and all the opportunities. So
Yeah, I want to echo that. Thank you, MM2 and Ian, for the commentary. You two did a great job, and also thank you, Zeni, for indulging me with all my horrible trash talk that I do with everybody, and you tolerate it pretty well. So thanks for that.
Goes both ways, man, for sure.
Yeah, always a pleasure getting to race you, man.
Thanks, same.
Yeah. Well, with that, Eden, any final thoughts before we close this down?
I'm gonna root for Decal tomorrow just to even it out.
I respect that. But yeah, yeah, I'd just like to say once more, GG's to both of you. Thank you for putting up an excellent race that I was delighted to get to commentate. Thank you to Eden for commentating this race with me. Thank you to the Hockey Towner. I would like to just say that for until today, wanting to commentate this match with me, but unfortunately work made that impossible for him. And also, of course, thank you to Eden for stepping in for hockey. Love commentating with both of those people. Good luck to both you in your future matches. And from me, thank you all for watching this match of the Super Metroid Any% Tournament Gold Bracket. And yeah, be excellent to each other.